New entry to personal log. Operative Traf Tew still orbiting Earth in Poo. Monitoring cycle BIDV8. The last cycle of this planet's moon has been the most confusing time period for me since I was sent on this solo mission. I have a strange sensation of being monitored myself. Poo's obsession with hygiene and frequent mood swings are distracting enough, but there appears to be other life present, even if not in corporeal form. My latest report to the Anurian High Council is the best yet. My in-depth monitoring and analytical strategy has enabled me to identify the origins of most, if not all, their problems. A deceptive, hierarchical structure exists that shapes the very fabric of their existence. My early discovery regarding numerical patterns may have climaxed prematurely, as now it would appear sounds and vibrations from certain words must have a bizarre effect on this race. Begin transmission. Greetings, High Council. May your internal regulators be at optimal capacity and your spawning chambers produce an abundance of genetically sound offspring. My previous analyses, it is now clear, were mere diversions. My focus on geoengineering and on the bizarre numerical patterns was, in retrospect, a waste of precious observational energy. I was looking for chaos when I should have been looking for control. My recent in-depth monitoring has led to a profound and unsettling discovery. The human hierarchical system is not based on wisdom, experience, or physical strength. It is, in fact, a deeply deceptive structure that places the very youngest members of the species at the absolute pinnacle of power. Their directives are not shouted from mountaintops, but delivered in simple, soothing tones. Their edicts, disguised as childish chants and illogical pleas, are the true laws of this planet. I believe this power is enforced through a sonic, vibrational mind control. I have not merely logged a new species. I have cracked the code of their command structure. What follows is irrefutable evidence of a terrifyingly advanced yet bafflingly primitive ruling class. Begin transmission.
It's just another day in the world of British politics. Boris is on his way to lobby support from the Blue Gang.
Yay! And look at me! I'm Prime Minister! No, I'm going to be the next Prime Minister! I've got the long-term economic plan! I'm going to flush your economic plan down the toilet, George! David! I'm not getting involved in this! No ifs! No buts!
Meanwhile, in the nursery, Jeremy is asserting his leadership.
I found this in the toilet. Everybody's saying bad things about me and it has to stop. It wasn't me, Jeremy. I've written nice things about you. I'm glad that's sorted.
And predictably, Jeremy and David are having another argument.
Even your mummy doesn't agree with your policies. My mum would say, put on a suit, do up a tie and sing the national anthem.
Jeremy H. is avoiding the junior doctors, whilst Tim contemplates the future of his party.
It was Nick's fault. He got really friendly with David, and then David lied to him and he stitched him up.
Some of the Red Gang are in disagreement over their Trident missile policy.
Jeremy, quick! Have you been playing with those rockets again? No. Good, because I don't like people playing with rockets.
Next door, Teresa is getting to know a few non-EU citizens while checking on their paperwork.
Miss Dolly. Right, it says here you're a nurse. I don't think you've got enough money, so get out of the country! Get out! Are you still here? Get out!
In the nature area, the Red Gang are having an important meeting.
Push off, you lot! I'm gonna frack this area! Frack! 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 I can do it! I'm the Prime Minister! Gemma doesn't like fracking. I'm like, why do you don't like it? Because I literally love it.
It's almost home time as Zach and Sadiq discuss some of the finer points of their housing policy.
My housing's better than yours! I can build more houses than you! You can't do that!
My data stream confirms that this audio transmission is a documentary of humanity's political infrastructure. These are not children. They are the planet's actual rulers, and their adult counterparts are merely chroniclers of their bewildering daily power struggles. My analysis of their political edicts reveals a system of profound chaos. Leadership is not earned, but claimed by whoever can shout the loudest. Their policies are not ball of logic, but of personal, irrational whims. A demand for faster travel to a recreational area, a contest to construct the most dwellings, and an aversion to rockets, despite possessing them. Their methods of communication are equally baffling. Political dialogue is conducted through waste disposal units, and the core of their policies is influenced by maternal mummy directives. The entities they designate as politicians also possess a bizarre ability to enforce their will through sonic magic, using the incantation "I literally love it" to command resources. The final broadcast is a declaration from the adult heralds, who attempt to impose logic on the absurd decrees of their young rulers. This documentary confirms that human political chaos is not a flaw, it is a feature, a bizarre game designed and played by the most illogical members of their species. Diverting to covert audio source. Data Stream 0 Minor 3, Ether Collector Bank Records. Pooh's organic sensors have captured a direct transmission from the highest level of human political discourse.
Well, good evening, and welcome to the 2020 presidential debate. Well, welcome to the 2020 presidential debate. We are so glad you're joining us. We have an amazing slate of candidates today, and we're excited to learn exactly what you think should happen in the future of this country. So, if we can welcome our candidates who are here to share honestly about their vision for the future of this country. Are you all ready? Here we go. I've got a number of questions for you. I'm going to give each of you a chance to answer, and I'll just alternate back and forth, okay?
Okay.
So, Arden, I'm going to start with you. If you became president, what would you want to do first?
I'd probably tell the parents to give the kids all the candy.
Tell the parents to give the kids all the candy. Like
Yes.
day one, just make that a law.
Yep.
I like that. That's a really good law. You're going to get a lot of votes. Okay, Henry, what about you? If you became president, what would you do first?
I would eat every candy.
You would eat every candy. So you're just going to take all the candy for yourself.
I would want to take a bath with ice cream.
Take a bath with ice cream. Okay, that's great. Abby, what about you? If you became president, what would you want to do first?
Go to Disneyland.
Go to Disneyland. Just leave Washington, D.C. and go right to Disneyland, right? I love that. Okay, Aspen, what about you? If you became president, what would you do first?
I would take care of everybody.
You would take care of everybody.
Make it so that there's no school on Fridays because it's a weekend. Like,
Maybe science.
Lily, if you became president, what would you do first? Eat peanuts?
I would eat all the candy I like.
You would eat all the candy you like? All of it? Like as much as you wanted. And no one could say stop, right? Because you're the president.
What I'll do first is make sure everyone has, like, everything's fair.
Like everything's fair.
Yeah. Like if my brother gets a candy, I get a candy.
Oh, so make sure everything's fair for you.
And everyone else.
Okay, I want to change things up a bit here. Question, and Elena, I will start with you. Should there be a national holiday to eat all the candy that you want?
No.
No? You mean not even like a partial day? Not even like an hour?
No.
Maybe like 1 minute?
Yeah.
1 minute. Just 1 minute to eat all the candy you want.
Yeah.
What about a national holiday for vegetables?
I would eat carrots.
Carrots. You prefer carrots over candy. You are an amazing, amazing human being. Okay, Aiden, what about you? Should there be a national holiday to eat all the candy that you want to eat?
No, but I think there would be like an hour to eat all the M&M cookies you want, and then after that there would be an hour to eat all the broccoli with cheese all you want. Because I like that.
So you go cookies and then broccoli with cheese.
Yeah.
Do you mix them together?
No,
That would be gross.
Yeah.
Right. Here's a question, Eiley. Should there be a national holiday that you celebrate by eating all the candy you want? And what candy would you celebrate?
Lollipops, Smarties, peanut butter cups.
Lollipops, Smarties, and peanut butter, like all three.
Yes,
Would that be like all on the same day, or would you need 3 days?
3 days.
3 days. 3 candies. That's amazing. It's kind of a Trinitarian approach to that answer.
Yes.
Yes, an emphatic yes. Which candy would it be?
Hot tamales.
Hot tamales. Those are my favorite too. Wow, that's powerful. All right, what about this? Should there be a national holiday to eat vegetables? Yes or no?
No.
No. Just rule it out. No vegetables.
Only one vegetable.
Only one. Is there a particular one?
Carrots.
Carrots. That's it? Mm-hmm. Just carrots.
And cucumbers.
Why should you become the president?
Because I like candy.
Because you like candy.
Because I eat vegetables.
This is not a debate. It is a chilling glimpse into the ideological foundations of a totalitarian model. The primary candidates for ultimate leadership of this world are outlining a profound shift in governance. Their seemingly innocent comments are in fact veiled edicts of future control. The demand to give all the kids the candy is a declaration of a state-controlled food distribution system, a method of controlling the populace by consolidating and then dispensing a single vital resource. The proposals for a national holiday to eat all the candy and a bath with ice cream are not acts of celebration. They are forms of state-sanctioned, controlled revelry. The citizens will be granted specific, dictated moments of self-indulgence, designed to distract from the reality of their existence. The idea of fairness is redefined as a forced one-to-one resource parity. If my brother gets a candy, I get a candy, a core principle of an enforced, rigid form of social engineering that eliminates true choice. The leaders of tomorrow are not just children, they are future totalitarian elites, hiding their insidious goals of absolute control behind a veil of simple, seemingly innocent behavior. Pause transmission. I cannot get over the surreal sensation of being watched. I wonder if this phenomenon is common among humans. Let's see if I can connect with a more learned individual. Inputting calculated communication sequence into the autocom. 07975. 5.
Hello, Samaritans, can I help?
Hello, random human. My name is Traf Tew. I normally commence communications by explaining my extraterrestrial origins, but I understand this may be difficult for you to comprehend with your simian-based thought process.
Okay. How can I help you? Traf, was it?
Traf Tew. I am curious, random human. Do your species ever experience a sensation that could be explained as feeling you are under surveillance?
Are you saying that you're experiencing some kind of paranoia?
Usually. But this is strangely different. Ever since I started collating details of your society's political structure, there has been an eerie presence that envelops my very being. It is most unsettling.
I understand. Politics can be very upsetting. Perhaps it would be better if you focus more on how you're feeling and concentrate on something more positive.
What do you suggest, random human?
What about faith?
Faith? I have only recently touched on this subject. It appears to be a form of voluntary biological and mental paralysis. I have concluded that faith is a bizarre and dangerous evolutionary trait that allows humans to perform illogical and risky behaviors. A core operating system of your chaotic society and a primary reason for your failure to achieve equilibrium.
We all need some kind of faith, don't you think?
Blind faith. A willful act of sensory deprivation. Intentionally shutting down optical inputs, then proceeding with an action regardless of visible risk. This is a profound and unsettling rejection of fundamental data processing. A leap of faith. This physical, uncalculated jump from a height or across a chasm is a biological motion that has no logical vector or probability of success. Performing this action based on an internal, non-quantifiable command, often resulting in injury or termination. Keeping the faith. A sustained state of delusion. The subject maintains an optimistic dataset about an outcome, even when all logical and environmental indicators point to imminent failure. This is a persistent and irrational denial of reality.
Well, perhaps whoever is watching over you just doesn't want you to worry about politics.
So, you do believe I am under surveillance? You suggest I am being deliberately distracted from understanding the subject matter. Very clever, random human.
I didn't say that.
Human politics is not a system of governance. It is a bizarre, organized religion. Your species does not make a rational choice. You simply place your faith in a new set of deities.
I didn't say that either.
It is more what you are not saying, random human. I had not anticipated such a far-reaching, thought-provoking control system was in place. I will stimulate Pooh's electromagnetic shield generator rigorously to avoid any further contamination.
Could you maybe call back in like 10 minutes when my supervisor is back on duty?
No need, random human. Your attempt at reprogramming my logic pouches is futile. Faith and politics are all part and parcel of your dimension's construct. I must finish my report. You are dismissed.
Thank God.
I must take a moment to bask in my success and process this important information. Further research into this God person may also be logical. End of observation cycle. The politicians are not leaders, they are a form of priestly class, individuals chosen to articulate illogical edicts that their followers must accept without question. The electorate, in turn, are the believers, who perform the ritual of voting as a public pledge of faith. This explains the complete absence of logic in their political system. The populace places their faith in individuals whose very edicts are centered on the acquisition of confectionery and the procurement of specific animals designated as ponies. They are not looking for a logical plan for society. They are looking for a figure to worship. The fact that their chosen ones speak and behave exactly like their own underdeveloped offspring confirms my theory that humanity has a deep-seated psychological need to be ruled by those who are emotionally and intellectually simpler than themselves. They do not want a logical ruler. They have a fundamental biological need for a leader to tell them what to do, and they willingly place their faith in the most illogical and emotionally driven individuals they can find, treating their absurd edicts as divine law. This is the ultimate paradox of the human condition. A species that champions its freedom while subconsciously begging to be enslaved by its own baffling, chaotic beliefs. My next broadcast will follow once I have collated the necessary information. I have received a huge data file under the subject of something called religion. It seems to be connected to this species' higher function. Prepare all 7 auditory receptors. I believe my next report will be truly illuminating. This is Operative Traf Tew in the Pooh, signing off.
Operative Tew, I have detected several ethereal entities within the confines of your living quarters that would like to communicate with you.
Oh, shit.